So let's discuss about the Mindbox IVMS cloud platform. So let's start with the login part. So the Mindbox team will provide you a login URL link from where you can come to this landing page. After that, when you come to the login idea, click on login and enter the email address and the password. This will be provided by the Mindbox IVMS team. Suppose if you are facing any issue with the provided password, you can click on the forget option. From here, you can also create a new password. A link will be shared to the email address. You just have to write the email address. For example, like this, and a link will be shared to your account, and from there you can change your password. Suppose if you are facing any problem with the subscription plan and login, you can click on contact us option, enter your name, your email ID, and the description of your problem, and click on send. Our Mindbox team will contact you within 24 hours. You can also directly contact to the team with the phone number or by the email. If you don't have any account on this cloud platform, you can also create your own. You just have to click on this don't have an account. Now, you have to add the details, enter the email address, your phone number. After that, enter a password you want to create. You can also confirm your password that you have written and click on. Your account will be created as with your registration email address. So now use your credential, your email and password to log in into the Mindbox IVMS. Click on sign in. After login, this will be the Mindbox IVMS application screen. Now I will explain you about each feature of this. First, let's discuss about the admin account. So, go to be your admin account. You can see the features like accounts, download logs, download status, download recordings, video authenticity, subscription, and payment history. These are the features you can access from admin account, and you can also log out from here. Now, let's come to the first feature, that is monitoring. So this is the monitoring screen. So I will explain you each feature of this monitoring screen. First, from let's start from here. These are the device groups, and from here, these are the number of devices that are available in that singular group. If you want to add any device into this system, you can click on add device. If you want to create another group to access specific cameras, you can create your own group. You can also play this monitoring screens in the dynamic mode also. And here, you can also check the system status like CPU load, RAM, and the total storage. On the right hand side, you can change the layout also by the spotlight like this or by the title layout. You can also group to the full screen, and you can also check the alarms and events from here. Now in the middle, camera screens. This is known as the playback. It means that all the past recordings of this camera can be accessed from here. You can also take a snapshot. You can zoom in and zoom out. You, you can also adjust the volume, and you can also pause this camera screen. You can also play a single camera at a time like this. Now, the second feature is the playback recording. Basically, playback recording consists of all the past recordings of the cameras. If you want to search for any recording, you can search by devices, statuses, time intervals, and date. This is known as the storage period. You can change the storage period in between 1 to 90 days. And from here, you can access all the download recordings. These are the playback recordings. If you want to edit any playback recording, you just have to click on the video and you can choose the option edit recording. Next, to the downloading part. You can download a single recording by clicking on this option. If suppose videos you want to download, and you can simply download these videos. So you can also play a singular video like that. Now let's move to the next feature, that is map. Basically, this is the GIS map. From here, you can access the cameras that are set up in two different states. If you want to access the cameras of a specific place, you can click on this option. Now, you can see the number of devices that are there. You can edit the devices and the device group, and you can also delete the location also. Next, come to the camera settings option. This is the camera setting option. From here, you can change any settings of any camera. You can search by device name, by the manufacturer, model, group, recording status, PTZ status, and analytics. You can also delete multiple cameras at the same moment by selecting the devices. You can make the deleting, and you can also change of multiple cameras at the singular time. Now, the next feature is the snapshot feature. Basically, snapshot consists of all the past pictures that has taken from the devices. So, if you have taken any snapshot and you want to make editing into that, you can simply click on that snapshot and you can edit from here. And suppose you want to search for a snapshot that is you are not finding in any of the places, you can search by the device, by the time interval, or by the range. Suppose you can also multiple download and can multiple delete these snapshots. You can also search for a specific device by device name, time interval, and choose the data range. You can also download or delete multiple snapshots at a time by selecting and click on these options. Now let's come to the last feature, that is operators. So basically, operators are the people that you have given the access to. As you can see, these are the operators and their email IDs. You can also access the last login. If they have logged into the account, it will be shown here at the time and at the date. You can also check the status that if they are using the dashboard right now or not. Now, the last thing is to know about is the notifications. Here you can see the notifications of all the analytics softwares that are used for the devices, and you can mark them all read so that all are included in the cloud IVMS platform of Mindbox. Suppose if you have any of the issue apart from this, you can contact us 24/7. You can write a mail to us and you can contact by the number also.